Keeper's Endpoint Privilege Manager is an advanced privileged elevation and delegation management solution that eliminates standing admin rights and provides just-in-time elevated access across your Windows, macOS, and Linux endpoints. This video will provide a simple walkthrough of the setup, deployment, and utilization of Keeper Endpoint Privilege Manager to significantly reduce the threat of ransomware, insider threats, and data breaches, all without sacrificing productivity or performance. Endpoint Privilege Manager solves a critical security problem. Most cyber attacks succeed because users have unnecessary administrative privileges. Our solution automatically removes users from administrator groups, while providing secure, controlled elevation when legitimate business needs arise. The system works through 4 key areas: deployments to install the Keeper agent, collections to group machines and users, policies to enforce least privilege and file access, and requests to manage elevation approvals with comprehensive audit trails. To begin the setup from the Keeper admin console, navigate to Admin and Roles. Next, either create a new role or select an existing one. Then select Administrative Permissions and the gear icon to ensure that the Manage Endpoint Privilege permissions are assigned. For agent deployment, navigate to Endpoint Privilege Manager and click New Deployment Package. Enter a collection name for grouping similar endpoints that may share a common platform or use case, like developer workstations, for example. The Keeper agent can be deployed to any Windows, macOS, or Linux endpoint. Deploy using the provided silent installation commands through group policy or your management tools. Once installed, the agent automatically discovers system inventory, local accounts, and installed applications, all with zero-knowledge encryption to Keeper's cloud. During the discovery process, Keeper automatically builds out resource collections, which can be found here and categorized by applications, machines, operating systems, and users. Now you can begin creating policies. Keeper recommends implementing a least privilege policy for all users. From the Policies tab, click Create Policy and select Least Privilege as the policy type. This removes users from local admin groups. Note that Keeper does not change the rights of protected administrators, such as default, domain, enterprise, or root admins. Next, create a wildcard privilege elevation policy that covers all applications. As you learn usage patterns, you'll create specific policies for individual applications with different controls. For example, members of the IT team can be granted access to the remote desktop application or computer management tools. Click Add Control to set policy controls including Require Approval, Require MFA, and Require a Business Justification. Policies are cached locally on the devices, ensuring that policies are enforced even when the user is offline. For sudo and terminal-based privilege elevation across Linux and macOS systems, apply the command line policy type. When attempting to use sudo, Keeper will enforce the policy and required controls. Remember, if users retain admin privileges, they can bypass policies, making the least privilege policy essential first. Here on a Windows endpoint, the Keeper agent shows open requests as well as a history of all past requests. Users running the local Keeper agent are provided with a simple, easy-to-use interface to create and monitor the status of each request. Creating a request will require the user to submit a reason that will be reviewed by the administrator. If an approval was granted, the user can execute the request by simply clicking Launch from the Keeper client interface. Approved requests use an ephemeral account with process isolation, having time-limited privileges that expire after use. For SSH sessions, policies are applied in the terminal for any sudo elevations, and admins can quickly grant approvals from the console. Approvals are valid for 24 hours, and once executed, the approval will expire. All user elevation requests appear in the console under Endpoint Privilege Manager and Requests. Approve or deny with one click, or configure automated policies for trusted applications. When configuring policies as demonstrated earlier, you can add other eligible or escalated approvers by email, name, or team. You can also set approval limits by either granting a one-time approval limit or setting a specified date range. Everything is logged through Keeper's Advanced Reporting and Alerts module. and automatically push to connected SIEM providers, such as Splunk or CrowdStrike. All privilege usage, policy decisions, and file access attempts create comprehensive audit trails for forensic analysis. Endpoint Privilege Manager is included as a core feature of the Keeper platform and extends its zero-trust approach directly to endpoints, helping your business achieve zero standing privilege across all devices in your environment. To request a demo of Endpoint Privilege Manager, contact your Keeper account representative or visit keeper.io/EPM.